In today's video, I am going to be breaking down LaMelo Ball's crossovers that allow him to get easy baskets at the rim. If you're a guard or even a forward, this is definitely a video that you're going to want to watch. So this first move is a move that he does a lot, and he has 3 different setups to be able to run this move. The move is the jab cross. Basically, what you're doing in this move is essentially crossing over the ball and jabbing the opposite direction as to where you cross to make that defender think that you're going to go, let's say in this case, the right side, but in reality, you're going left. So a little bit quicker. Basically, it looks like this. You jab, cross, and then you go back the opposite direction as to where you jabbed. Now, LaMelo Ball has a couple of different setups for this move. Number 1 is through the legs. Sometimes he'll go through the legs, jab, cross, and go back the opposite direction. And then other times he will then have a behind the back jab, cross, and then go back, obviously in the other direction once again. Meanwhile, the third option is just a regular jab cross where he'll set it up and then go. So if you've never done a jab cross before, definitely try it out on the side of the basketball court without a net. And then once you do that 5, 10, 15 times, come out to the basketball net or back out to the basketball court, and then pretend that there's a defender somewhere around here. So I like to do this along the wings and as well as at the point. And basically what we're going to have is either a defender, or we can have a pylon, or we can just imagine somebody being here. And what we're going to do is, again, just jab, cross, go back, finish with your left hand at the basket. Then you can also go and do the opposite side, jab, cross, go back down the middle, and then finish with a floater. And if you are looking to do this move just like LaMelo Ball, you also really want to set up with the same setups as he has. So you want to go through your legs slowly, jab, cross, and then go down the middle, and then go for your floater. Of course, try to make your floaters, unlike that right there. Also, don't forget that he also sets up with a behind the back crossover as well, where he goes in for his right-handed layup when he's on the right side. But remember, you don't want to be just single-sided. You want to be able to work on both, actually all 3 of these moves from each side of the court, from the top as well, but also for both sides when it comes to your hands. You want to be able to do this jab cross from both hands. Another move that LaMelo Ball is very successful with is what I call a through the legs or between the legs killer crossover. This is when you essentially, in my case, I really like to do it towards my right side, but remember, you should be able to do this on both sides. But what you're basically looking at is going through the legs, hopping, and then crossing back over and attacking left. You would be doing the exact same thing with your left side, going through the legs, hop, and then cross. And you really want to practice this on both hands. You want to practice this in a straight line, and then you can go out into the basketball court and then actually work it with finishing with layups and shots. And then remembering, whatever you do with your right side, you also want to do with your left. Another thing that LaMelo Ball does really well is a behind the back snatch back from the point. He sometimes does this on the wing as well, but he mostly does this right at the point. Obviously he's a point guard, but what he'll do is a behind the back snatch, and then he'll continue his attack to the rim. So what this basically looks like is he'll start closer towards the wing. He'll start dribbling towards the point. He's going to then stop, snatch back, and then usually cross through his legs, and then continue back attacking that right side. Or he'll do the same thing, quick snatch back, and then just quick cross and attacking. And these are some of the easy moves that he uses. Now, again, you would want to practice this. I would say this one's fun to practice on the court, not necessarily on the sidelines at first, but then, of course, finish with a basket, finish with a shot, and you're going to be super successful running these moves. I hope that these crossovers help you become a better basketball player and help you score more points. If they do, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.